you know, like I'm looking up there. I don't know where the camera is on this silly thing. Anyway, if you guys are in there, pop in and say hi. It is December 5th. It is, what time is it? I'm guessing, I don't have the clock on here. What time is it? About 2:30? Wendy, what time is it?
10 to 3.
10 to 3 already? Unbelievable. So it is 2:50 p.m. Pacific time. We are live streaming here on Gulf Island Rock. Wendy and I went hiking this morning down to the cold Burgoyne Valley on the south end of the island. And man, was it cold down there. It was definitely cold. There's lots of frost. There was ice on the puddles and surrounded by big mountains. It's a deep valley where the cold air just kind of spills off those mountainsides and lands in the valley floor. Anyway, guys, if you're in there, pop in and say hi. What do you think of that shirt? That's kind of a cool shirt, isn't it? That's a Mr. Beast official shirt right there. And it's actually quite comfy. Wendy says, go get a Mr. Beast shirt because we do watch Mr. Beast. He's a good guy. Anyway, like I say, current temperature here is just over 40 degrees. It's just around 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cool out here. It's below normal temperatures here. We haven't had any frost at this end of the island yet. Bananas are still going. Everything else is going in the garden. There's flowers, there's hummingbirds buzzing around. But I mean, if it dropped any cooler and precipitation came in, well, we probably could get some snow. And that'll make for some good video footage. Anyway, I will maybe go 10 minutes or so. We'll see what happens. And then later on, I'll do a live stream on Banana J SSI. So hope you guys had a good weekend. It's Sunday already. Man, time flies. I got potted stuff protected. I threw most everything in the tiki hut. And, well, if it gets cold, if it gets really cold, we can put some Christmas lights on in there. So the tiki hut has Lexan roof, and things stay dry, which is better for it. So everything else kind of like on its own, survival of the fittest here in our garden on Salt Spring Island. Tonight, Wendy and I are going to make pizza. We're going to make pizza. Homemade pizza. Dogs all pooped out from the hike we had. If you ever get a chance to visit Salt Spring Island, check out Burgoyne Valley. The hike is beautiful. It actually does take you along the waterfront, but you can certainly feel the difference in temperature between here and there. It is really cold down there at this time of the year. And you will see the photos that I did post on my Facebook group, People Who Love Palm Trees and Exotic Plants. No, actually, I posted those on my Banana Joe page. So check them out. You can see all the frost and the ice and this and that and the mountains that surround it. So, and there's many microclimates here on Salt Spring Island, just like you guys have in your area. It's no different. And, you know, some people just can't grasp, just cannot figure out how the temperature can be so different in such a short distance. Well, it's because of the topography here. That's what does it. Topography plays a big role in the climate here on Salt Spring Island and the Gulf Islands. Cheers to you. I'm drinking out of my Hello Camel's in there. It is a cool day up here. And we went for a hike this morning and it was frosty and it was icy down in the south end. Mr. Beast got the Mr. Beast shirt. It's actually quite a nice shirt. It's that's what it looks like all over. Right? And then the back has got colors on it too. So we do like Mr. Beast just because he's a very generous guy. Gives away a lot of dough to people. He helps a lot of people. And that's a good thing. So anyway, no frost here yet. We are still frost free. Heard you were getting snow. Really? Well, there is snow on Salt Spring right now in the mountains. I don't know about here. I mean, we haven't even had frost yet here. So I hope we don't get any snow. I'd rather have frost over snow. I would prefer to get a frost over snow because I hate snow. But I was looking at my friend's picture she posted on Facebook, and she's at a higher elevation on Salt Spring, and they got lots of snow. You can see the snow on the mountains here. The freezing level came down to about 700 feet yesterday, and there were cars driving through town with maybe about this much snow on them, something like that. You know, Wendy thought a little bit more, but maybe an inch or two of snow, depending on the elevation where you live. But I mean, yeah, they're very possible. There could be snow tonight in areas on Salt Spring Island. It just depends where you live. Could happen here. Depends on the temperature. Yeah, I don't mind snow either if it's in the right area, as long as it's up in the mountains and not in our area. But like I say, when we went hiking down in the Burgoyne Valley, yes, in an Arctic area, and that's what I consider our mountaintops here, Arctic areas. It's cold up there, and like I say, when Wendy and I went for our hike today down in the very south end, that's about 16 miles south of here. It's a very deep valley called the Burgoyne Valley, surrounded by big mountains. It was completely covered in frost. The puddles had ice on them, and it was flipping cold. That's what I said to Wendy. I said, "Man, it's cold down here." I just wanted that hike to be done, and we come back up here. So yeah, no, up here has been very nice, but it has been below normal temperatures. Last night was cold, right? But not cold enough for frost, thank goodness. But yeah, the forecast is I think there's going to be mixed rain and snow at some areas, and depending on the elevation, it's going to be snow. So you'd only have to go up a little bit here when the freezing level's down. So you can be in Ganges, it'll be rain, and then you drive up out of Ganges Hill, and right about here, it'll start to be changing kind of half rain and half snow. And then you drive up a little bit farther, and then it can be just like snow. And I remember that when I was living at Wendy's place for a while, and I would drive down into Ganges because it would be snowing to beat the band up there. And I thought, I'm going to go down there and get a picture of the palm trees with snow on them. Well, I got halfway down the hill and it was raining out. It was pouring down with rain, and it would be snowing up at her place. So not much of a difference in elevation. I mean, it wasn't drastic, but it was just enough where the temperature might have been a quarter degree or half a degree different. And then it was the rain was snow. It's the way she works here. No, palms like the snow. Palms don't mind the snow. I just don't like the snow on some of the other plants because it bends them out of shape. So you get plants like Choice citronata, Nandina domestica, and some of the other plants we have here that are more brittle, Magnolia grandiflora, and you get the wet, sticky snow that we have, and it tends to bend or maybe even break branches off of them. That's why I don't like the snow. The palm trees are fine. It will bend the fronds down, and then when the snow melts, they'll start to come back up again. That's okay. But it's some of the other plants that really don't like the snow. Even the bamboo, it will flatten out, and once the snow's off of it, it just pops right back up again. Anyway, if it snows, I'll shoot some videos of our garden in the snow. I got lots of videos of our garden in the snow. But if it does snow, I'll go out there and shoot a video because it sure looks nice out there right now. It is so green. Can I flip this camera around? There. So I'm going to show you what it looks like out here. See in the back there, the bald cypress? That's a bald cypress in the back with the bamboo. And loquats, lots. Oh, I was out there this morning and the hummingbirds were just going crazy on the loquat tree. There's a loquat tree. Where are we? It's hard to see. How annoying these windows they got. Loquat tree is right in the distance. You can see a loquat tree and, well, a whole bunch of this. And then you can see some banana leaves down there. And more fatsias here, and there, and everywhere. So that's what it's looking like in this neck of the woods of Salt Spring Island. It's green, nice and green. So let me flip that around. Back to the Mr. Beast shirt, right? So that's what's going to happen if we do get snow. And, you got to look. I don't know what, a lot of people use the wrong forecast. The only forecast I really use that is most accurate for us is the 7-day Southern Gulf Island forecast. I don't use the Weather Channel. Bald cypress are, yeah, they're native there. Yeah, that's right too. They're native down to the southeastern United States. And I mean, people do grow them up here. Not super common, but there are some big ones around. And that one I planted back in the 1990s. It's okay. It's not gigantic, but it's happy. Seems to be a pretty happy tree. The only thing I don't like about bald cypress, they're deciduous, and I'm not much into those plants. That's the only drawback with them. Yeah, I use the Southern Gulf Island 7-day forecast, and I also look at the rare as well. And what most concerns me is when there's a real bad deep freeze up in the Gulf of Alaska, and that's the scary part. If it gets really, really frigid of Alaska. Whether there's been, yeah, it's below seasonal here today. It is definitely 74. Yeah, I see. So the latitude makes a big difference when you're at a lower latitude. Hey, Caleb, how's it going? How are those palm trees growing? How's the temperatures there down in Redmond? Not good since it's changing, going from 70 to 50 every other day. Oh, is that interesting? 20-degree different. Doesn't change much here. Oh, he's got a Christmas tree right on. I'm seeing a lot of people driving by with Christmas trees. I tell you what we put up. We put up our Santa Claus out back and our snowman out back. So what I'm going to do, it's ready to get sick. Yeah, no, that's why you got to take your vitamins. Got to take your vitamins every day. Every day I take vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin C, and NAC. I take lots of vitamins, and then I do the isogenic shake and exercise and keep your body healthy so you will not get sick. So Wendy's making pizza. I'm just going to show you what Wendy's doing. I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to show you what our garden is like. But all arms except one down. Oh, really? No way. I wonder why. That's not normal. That is not normal. So sounds like they dried out or something. I'm going to show you something. Let's go see what Wendy's doing here. What is Wendy doing? This is what we're having for dinner tonight. Wendy's making pizza. Homemade pizza are awesome.
Put cream cheese on my base.
Cream cheese. This is how to make
Secret
pizza.
ingredient, cream cheese.
And you use pasta sauce.
So I've already put, you guys want a really good
Use flat wraps.
creamy pizza. That's the trick, cream cheese.
There it is outside. We're going to go out there in a minute. So Wendy uses flat wraps.
Yeah, or tortilla shells.
Or tortilla shells.
Or naan bread.
Or naan bread. So let's go out here and go look at the loquat in bloom. If you can see it from here. You can see some of the flowers on the loquat right there. And there's actually a bunch more on the other side. But I tell you what, the hummingbirds absolutely love them. There's the sable cossarium down in there. So right up, Caleb. That's crazy. So let's look at these palms. It is actually quite nice out here, and it doesn't feel cold. But let's just pray it stays like this, because we do not want any snow in our neck of the woods. We don't like snow. That's the only type of snowman I want. Hey, how's it going there, James? Good to see you. That's the only snowman we want. There's our Santa there, and I'll show you the fuchsias. So these are frost tender plants, right? So we got some. The hummingbirds love these. They'll reach me. They should reach me. Yeah. I'm just, I'll have to send you some seeds then. If those high on you, those palms, because that's not right. They shouldn't be doing that. So these are great ones to grow if you want to attract hummingbirds. Grow some fuchsias, grow some fatsias. The fatsias are blooming, and the hummingbirds love fatsia. They just absolutely go crazy on the fatsia. Very bad quality. Okay, I better go back inside. I'm out in the garden. That's why I'm far from the, oh, there's Wendy, the kitchen. That's the wood wheelbarrow right there. So I'm going to grab a piece of firewood, piece of eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Guys, it's nicer in here anyway. It's warmer. Warmer inside the house. So stream quality was bad because I was far away from the wireless router. So let me just put this in the fireplace. Oh, cool. You did, eh? Oh, awesome. Love pindos. Well, apparently when we were on the mainland, there's a big pindo palm in one of the neighborhoods we were in, but we didn't see it. We didn't get the address. So next time we're there, we're going to go, here. There we go. Next time we're over on the mainland, we're going to go check out that pindo palm. I don't know when I'm going to be on the mainland next. I mean, it's expensive to go to the mainland, so that's why I really don't go there that much. And it's a long way to go. It's like a 3-hour freaking boat ride because it stops at all the other islands. So you gotta have time. And I'm time, but sometimes sitting on the ferry for 3 hours. But I tell you what, there's just so many palm trees in the town of Tsawwassen. So the town of Tsawwassen is about 20, maybe 3 miles south of Vancouver. And I swear every third yard has tall palm trees in it. There's palm trees everywhere you go. The streets are lined with palm trees. The main drag, tons of big palm trees, and then you do it down, and then you get to the end of it. Oh, did he really? Cool. Firewood. That's like for firewood. And that's what I do too. I chop down trees here too. That's how we heat our house. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like splitting wood. So every year I, get some trees cut down, or I cut some down and then I split them up. And that's how Wendy and I stay warm in the winter. That's how we're staying warm right now. Yeah, the wood stove in here is so nice. We're burning mostly eucalyptus right now, but we do have a lot of Douglas fir as well. And then cedar we use for kindling, right? So, I mean, this far north, it's better to heat your house with wood than use your electric heat, because electric heat is very, right? Up at Scotty's place yesterday and sooner, and his bananas look awesome. You look out the window, huge banana plants. I just uploaded a video of bananas where you can see what Hal's bananas look like today. And Wendy just uploaded a video of bananas too. Is it lagging? Is it really? Oh, no way. Wonder why. It's not normal. Can anybody else? How am I doing, you guys? Am I lagging to other people, or is it just maybe on Caleb's end? I'm just curious. I wonder. I'll do one on mine after. I'll do one on Banana JSSI, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. 16:48. I was only planning on going 10 minutes anyway, so maybe I'll go till 20 minutes on this one, and then I'll go up to Banana JSSI and maybe I'll do a live stream there. Do you want me to cut up some onion or something in there?
Yeah, when you're all done, you can finish them.
Oh, I can finish them.
I got them half ready.
Wendy's got the pizzas half ready, so she wants me to finish off the pizzas. That's what I gotta do. So pizza tonight. Last night we had homemade chili. Next Saturday we're out for dinner, and the next Sunday we're out for dinner too. It's like we got a lot of dinners to go to. At this time of the year we're busy. And then Wendy's heading back to Vancouver again, I think soon. She's gonna go visit her son in Vancouver. So Wendy's gonna bring her iPad and get some videos of some cool things. Are you going to make it to the West End where all the palms grow, or not? You're not going down there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll go walk at Stanley Park.
Okay, so
If I do, I'll film.
stay tuned for videos here of palms. Possibly next week, Wendy's going to be back in Vancouver again, and this thing actually takes really nice videos. This iPad, I'm pretty. It takes a lot better quality pictures than my crappy little camera and videos. So. If she does head into the West End of Vancouver, that is a Canadian palm paradise. There's palms everywhere. You're doing the Christmas dinner? No way. Cool. She's done. She's done. Yeah, I'm done with 2020. I'm with your mom. I'm done with 2021. 2021 kind of sucked. 2020 sucked. I have not been. Yeah, I want it to be over too. I'm with your mom. Your mom's smart. You tell your mom she's smart lady. I want it to be done. Wendy wants it to be done. Hopefully 2022 will be better. It'll be a lot better year than 2020 and 2021. I mean, looking at all the posts on my Facebook group from Maui, and everybody's having a fun time there, but we're not there having fun with them, which kind of sucks. I wish I was in Maui right now. Can't really go to Costa Rica right now. Can't get out of the country. So that's why I'm live streaming to you guys. Yeah, right now. Anyway. This is as close as we're going to get to Hawaii right now, is being on Salt Spring Island in the North Pacific. At least the oceans are attached. That's kind of nice to think about that. So I'll go to about 20 minutes here or so, and then I'll go up into my man cave, and I'll hop on Banana JSSI, and we'll see who comes in on Banana JSSI. And I'll try not to do a super long live stream because I got to help in the kitchen. Wendy's doing the pizza thing, and I better help her do the pizza thing since I'm going to be contributing, eating the pizza, right?
I've almost got it done.
You know what? By the way, it's Wendy's birthday tomorrow. Just want to let you guys know it's Wendy's birthday tomorrow. I'm doing dinner tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm preparing a dinner at the store today, and I got a bunch of chicken. Hey, white with dreamy eyes. Or tornado. Oh, I did get a video of Christmas. My plan for Christmas, low key. I don't even know if we're putting up a tree. Are we putting up a tree this year? I don't know. We have a tree. We have we have a tree. I mean, we could put up a tree. I don't know. Happy birthday, Wendy from White with Dreamy Eyes. Yeah, tomorrow is officially Wendy's birthday, and tomorrow I officially will make her a nice birthday dinner.
Joe's gonna cook supper.
Wendy, happy early birthday from Camel.
Thank you.
And Dave just put up a tree. Busy day tomorrow, then Joe. Yeah, busy day here, James. Wait, it's Wendy's birthday. Tomorrow's Wendy's birthday.
Like we got lots of lights up.
You know what?
Lots of
Yes, lights up around our property, like for Christmas on palm trees. And she is turning 105.
Yes.
Yeah, turning 105. You got to minus about 40 something years, 43 years from that. Oh my God. So anyway, tomorrow we will do that for her. Maybe I'm going to have to get a cake or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
She doesn't want a cake. She doesn't like homemade stuff. I mean, she doesn't like store-bought stuff. She likes homemade stuff. Like I say, we have the snow out there, plastic snowman. We have the plastic
Maybe
Santa.
we'll get some salted caramels from.
Maybe salted. So maybe,
A nice
yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah, so maybe we'll go to town tomorrow. We'll do some things. Tomorrow's Monday, and I
Get
would have
some
been
Rogers chocolate.
working tomorrow, but I don't work anymore. I just do this. This is my job now, live streaming. I live stream with my Mr. Beast shirt on. I'm actually, this shirt is, if you ever get a Mr. Beast shirt, try one of these ones. They're kind of funky.
You even got a logo on your sleeve.
Yeah, I just noticed that now. Doesn't have a logo on that sleeve, but it's got a logo on that sleeve too. So it's kind of like this material that wicks. White with dreamy eyes. Dave. That's Dave. His name's Dave. It's just easier to remember. No, we had a few grand furs cut down. A few years ago we had a 120-foot one. Yeah. I think he means you. So you can call him Big D, Dave, Super Dave. You could call him Super Dave. Remember Super Dave Osborne? So we had a 120-foot grand fir cut down a few years back, and the rounds I got it was just unbelievable. The firewood rounds. Hear me, let's go capture Ohio. Is that where he still is in Ohio? I thought he lived in some tropical island. Camel, you can just call him Eyes. Dreamy Eyes. How about Dreamy Eyes? Dreamy Eyes. Dreamy Eyes is good. I think Dreamy Eyes.
What does he go by? Snow
Perfect place for him.
eyes.
So what's the weather like in Ohio? The elevation we went to get was 5,200 feet. It might have been snow up there. There's actually some snow up in our mountains here on Salt Spring Island. Let's attack Bigfoot. There might be some Bigfoot at 5,200 foot in Oregon, I'll tell you that. Real Bigfoot. Oh, so Wendy's on the History Channel Friday. Yeah, it was frosty on the south end of the island, that's for sure. I uploaded some pictures onto my Facebook page, and you can see all the frost. Yeah, because I keep thinking he's in some tropical island somewhere. 1C outside. Oh, okay. Our low is about 30 here. So we got clouds coming in here now. So I think the chance of frost is going to go away. I just hope we don't get any snow. That would suck. But at this end of the island, we may not see that. And if we do, we do. There's nothing really I can do about it. But what was I going to say? So Wendy's birthday's tomorrow. And then you're leaving, aren't you? Then you're leaving. You're going to the van. She's closing the door. She doesn't want to hear me laugh. She's shutting me out.
No, I'm not.
You have frost and snow. You got it all in the Great White North. Is the stream lagging? Yeah, you guys out there, it is lagging. Oh, darn it. Maybe I should go onto my computer. Maybe I'll quit this one and I'll go to Banana JSSI. It's not lagging for Camel. Okay, so maybe I could try Banana JSSI. I think I'm going to finish this stream, and then I'm going to log into my living room stream. I'm in the living room right now. I'm going to flip this around right now so you can just see before I go up into my room. Right, you can just sit on out here. The problem is, that's right. I better not, because enjoying your beer. I had some beer yesterday. I went to Scotty's. You know what? I just remembered something. but blurry, not too bad. Bob, dude, you know, the thing is, if I turn this stream off and I go up and start streaming there, this one starts uploading, and then it could actually affect my stream. So you know what? I'm not gonna mess with this one. I'm just gonna keep streaming here for a bit, maybe another 10 minutes, and then I got to go finish doing the pizza for Wendy, and try not to put any sauce on my pizza. Oh, cool! Right on. I want to see it. Grand fur actually make real. Unfortunately, they're short-lived, usually around 90 years old, and then you pack it in and get big. They grow fast. They get big. I got some big ones down on the edge of the nursery. They're not very good firewood though. But you know what? I'll burn it. So I'm drinking mint, nettle, and ginger tea. That's what I had here. Mint, nettle, and ginger tea. What does that say on there? Starbucks. Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island. Right? So that's what you can see on Vancouver Island. Cruise ships cruising by, airplanes, fish, wolves, bear, kayaking, this, that, and the other. Oh, you planted them. Okay, cool. Oh, you did. Right on. Yeah, they'll grow really fast for you. Do you have guests staying? No, there's no guests here right now. Our last guest checked out last week, and we have more guests checking in, I think, later this month. We have guests checking in just after Christmas. Pretty quiet now. Is it starting to get dark there? Yeah, no, it's, I'll go up into my man cave right now, and I'm going to show you what it's like. There's Kahoo. Hey, Kahoo, say hi. There's Kahoo. Kahoo likes to sleep there. I'm going to show you what it's like up in the man cave. Okay, check this out. We'll look out the window. We'll look out the window, and this is what we're seeing. Look at the fatsia trees blooming, huh? Isn't that great? So this is a second story window. And look at how many fatsia trees are in bloom. You can see the palm out there with lights on it. You can see the Salt Spring Island flag. You can see my radio antennas up there and there. And just a whole mix mash of stuff. Yeah, pup. Yeah, he's going to be 9 years old. Isn't that unreal? Too. So there you go. You guys like fatsias? We have so many fatsias here. And they're just blooming like mad. And the hummingbirds absolutely love them. So there you go. That's a view out the man. Those are redwoods over there. See those trees in the distance right over there? Those are coast redwoods, sempervirens, coastal California redwoods. Yeah. And you can see the eucalyptus trees in there too. These are all eucalyptus trees as well. So I don't know if anybody's on the radio. Just want to see something here. Nobody on the radio. It's quiet. See, it's even quiet in radio land too. Very, very quiet. Unfortunately. So otherwise I'd be talking the radio. So I'll go back down into the living room. I just wanted to show you guys out the window. So, oh, I shall show you out this window too. Here, if you can see here, this spare bedroom. You can see through here, out this window. It's like every window, it's green, man. You can see the palms and the eucalyptus. And just a whole bunch of different things in there. It's always very green. That's why I always recommend you plant broadleaf evergreens, because every day of the year, when you look out your windows, it feels and it looks a lot warmer, right? So here, those are bay tree. That's a bay tree right there. Cooking bay, bay leaf, Laurus nobilis. So there you go, folks. That's what it's looking like here. Everyone's doing their own thing. I know, we are. Yeah, well, Bigfoot claims to live on a tropical island, right? He's living on this tropical island here. So it's called Batoray. I don't know, I can never pronounce the name of his island that he lives on. What is the name of the island that Bigfoot lives on? Give me the dirt, guys. Turn that on. What is... Bigfoot is a monster. Bigfoot is Sasquatch. So anyway, oh, that's what I was talking about. So Wendy's Bigfoot video made it on the History Channel on Friday, December 4th. Friday, December, was it December 4th or 3rd? December 3rd, sorry. So Baharatera. Baharatera. That's it. I don't even know where that is, but sounds like a pretty tropical place. I wish I was in Baharatera right now. All his videos are now. He's never shown. So how does he get those videos though? Because there are tropical type videos on that channel that I've seen. There are some tropical plants I'm seeing. So I don't know. Are they is like Photoshop or something? I'm not a computer expert. Anyway, what I was saying is Wendy's Bigfoot video that's on this channel is actually on the History channel on Friday. And somebody sent me a message. PM me says, hey, we saw you on the History channel. So unfortunately, we don't get the History channel, so we can't watch it. Used to be Alea. Oh, yeah, I remember Alea Atoll. That's right. And where's that? Where is Alea Atoll? Where would that be? Is that in the South Pacific? Okay, so he's taking camel. So what you're saying, he's actually taking video from other people's videos? Is that what he's doing? That's not good to do that. You can actually, that's copyright infringement sometimes. And sometimes they can bust you for that. He's a tropical dude. Yes, he is a tropical dude living, or he wants to be a tropical dude, which there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, I like the tropics. Leia are in imaginary mind. So they're imaginary places. Are they real places? That I want to know. Is it a real place? Give me the dirt. I'm going to put this back here. There we go. That's better. That way I can sit on the couch. It's criminal behavior. It's definitely different. I will tell you that. There's Kahu's monkey. That's Kahu's monkey right there. He's watching me. Doesn't like when I play with this. I'll put that over there. So, yeah, I don't know what type of behavior it is, but it's definitely strange. So are they real places? So that's what I want to know. Is Bahatarera or Bahat? I can never get it right. Yes, mine too. I'm hoping this is all just a dream too. Maybe this is just a dream. Maybe I'm not really live streaming to you guys right now. Maybe it's just I'll wake up and say, well, that was in my dream, right? Sometimes you want it to be a big dream and it just be over with and back to normal again. So I'm hoping. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be interesting when we wake up here. They're not even close. So they're not real camel. You don't think they are actually fake places. Okay, I never actually tried Googling them. You know, I just assume they're like real islands out there in the South Pacifics. Okay, yeah, I don't really watch. I mean, could be watching here now. And I mean, if he wants to come in and chat, that's fine. I really don't care, but no need to make stuff up. Maybe it's just a dream. He's a dreamer, right? Maybe that's his plans to move to a tropical island one day, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, so did you try finding them? Did you actually, hey, Camel, did you actually try looking for them on Google Earth and they don't exist? You know, they're definitely exotic sounding places to me, right? The type of place you'd want to, like probably hula girls exist there, right? And swaying coconut palms and white sandy beaches. That's the type of place Bahatarera sounds like to me. It sounds like a place I want to be. It sounds warm and tropical. Very, very tropical. That's what it sounds like to me. So, but I'll have to watch more of his videos and see, and then maybe Google some of those places and see what comes up. Yeah, so what's going on with Lytton? Are they going to rebuild that place soon, Dave? Have they started rebuilding? Give us the scoop on it if you got any inside information. I'm just curious about Lytton. I mean, I know the fires burnt the place up, which was very sad because I know it's Dave's favorite place. Lytton is Dave's favorite place. Our friend just got back from Alberta, and it was a real chore getting back from Alberta because a lot of the highways are washed out. You know what I mean? They're really washed out, so it's kind of scary. And you had to take the long route around. It would probably be a dump. I wonder. Baharatera. I have to write down and Google it. Baharatera. You know, it sounds so tropical. And it's got to be a place. Nobody can make up a cool name like that. That's a pretty cool name if there was an island somewhere. I think he's in zone 4. I think where he lives is growing zone 4. Have they really? Have they left it alone? They haven't started rebuilding it yet? That's terrible. I feel sad for the people that lived in Lytton because they can't be living there anymore. There's no town left. Really? It is 100%. No, no, he's not close to the Arctic. Hey Dave, what was your attitude? White with dreamy eyes. Yeah, I think it's zone 4, growing zone 4, Prince George. And Prince George it's the same latitude as Edmonton, right? Am I correct? Dave, is it the same latitude as Edmonton, Alberta? About 54 degrees north latitude, something like that. I think that's where the latitude is. Actually, it's the same latitude as Prince Rupert. So Prince Rupert's on the coast. So if you drove up to where Dave is, yes, and you went straight left, if you went straight, coastal, right over to the coast to west, you'd be in a place called Prince Rupert. Same as Edmonton and same as Prince Rupert, too. So, Camel, Dave is in the middle of British Columbia. I think actually right in the middle. Right, Dave? Is that correct? In the middle of the province. No, it's not 70 degrees north. It's 50. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean another place. Okay. Yeah, same as Prince Rupert. So 54 degrees. Prince George is 54 degrees north latitude. So it's up there, you know. Just looked it up. No way. So it's not even really a place. It's not really a place. See, I actually thought it was an island. So gullible I am, right? I honestly thought it was. Yeah, it's in the center of BC. So it's another probably 12 hours to drive north to the Yukon from there. If you drove north to get to the like BC is a very big province. Probably if you drove straight from one end to the other, it'd probably take you what? Hey Dave, 24 hours without stopping. If you drove straight and the road was straight, it could probably what? Would it take you 24 hours to go from the south to the north? Do you think that's about right? Svalbard. Where's that? Svalbard. I don't know where that is. It sounds cold though. It sounds cold. I don't think it's on Salt Spring. Yeah, you're 44 degrees. We're 48. Portland, Oregon's 46. Portland, Oregon, 46. Yukon is a long drive. Yeah. So I'm guessing to the border of the Yukon from where you live, maybe 12-hour drive. Do you think it would be that, or maybe a bit more? 12 hours? I'm guessing. I mean, um, British Columbia is big. It's 2.5 times as big as Texas. So that gives you an idea of the size, the square miles of Salt Spring. British Columbia, yeah, could be a 24-hour drive from. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dave. If you drove straight. So if you're on the very southern part of, where's the beginning of the airport? Oh, no, that would be awful. I couldn't. Yeah, no, it's nice out here still. So the time right now, let's just see. I'm just going to show you some. The time right now is, let's see what time it is. It's 3:30. Okay, so it's 3:30, and this is how light it is here. It's like this. Norway, in the high Arctic. Sval is pretty north of Tromsø in Norway. So yeah, it's looking like this. Yeah, it's kind of light cloud up there, kind of haze almost. So it doesn't look like snow clouds to me. It's actually kind of bright over there. That's a western red cedar. And then there's Douglas fir. We had a lot of the grand fir cut down. So anyway, yeah, it gets darker early here too, but that's expected when you live this far north, and it is winter. Oh, we're not winter. It's late fall here. So winter, the shortest day here is it's 21st, I think. They also get midnight sun, which is kind of cool. So the midnight sun is in the summertime. Excuse me. And you can actually read a newspaper outside at midnight. BC home is about 10-hour drive. Wow. 10-hour drive. Okay, interesting. Okay, thanks, Dave. So we're actually close to the US here, but the only way to get there from here is by boat. We'd have to take a boat we'd actually have to go from Salt Spring to Swartz Bay, drive from Swartz Bay to Sydney, which is close, and that's on the south end of Salt Spring Island, and Sydney you go right into the San Juan Islands. So we can actually get to the San Juan Islands from Vancouver Island. We can also get to Port Angeles from Vancouver Island, from Victoria, which I've been a few times by ferry. And we can also get to Seattle from Victoria, which is called the Seattle Clipper. It's about a 2-hour ferry ride from Victoria to Seattle. I think it's 2 hours, something like that. But I think that's only a passenger ferry. It's called the Seattle Clipper. I've been on the Coho ferry from Victoria to Port Angeles on the peninsula there, and it's an hour and a half from Victoria to Port Angeles. It's quite nice. Ugh, tired. Must have been that hike today. As far north as I've been is Edmonton. I've never been to Prince George, but Edmonton. So I've been as far north as Prince George. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see the Northern Lights. I've only seen the Northern Lights once, you know that? When I used to live on the mainland, southeast of Vancouver. You've been in Munich. Oh, you've been in Munich, Germany. But the latitude in Munich, Germany is not so high, is it? What is latitude in Munich, Germany? Maybe 49 degrees latitude, 49 degrees north, something like that. That's what I'm thinking Munich is, 49 degrees north. Look it up. I've never been to Europe. It's not a Grand Fir. Oh, it's a Fraser fir. I'm not too sure what a Fraser fir is. I'll have to look that one up. Fraser fir, not a Douglas fir. Abies fraseri. Oh, Abies fraseri. So does it have flat? Does it have flat needles on it? What you doing, Miss T? Uh-oh. Going upstairs to shut the door.
I'm not even here. You're doing that. I'm doing my...
Oh, you come and join me in the live stream.
No.
No. Hey, hi guys. So hi guys, what do you think of the Mr. Beast shirt? Do you guys like Mr. Beast shirt? KROS, Michael from Poland. Good to see you in there. Do any of you guys watch Mr. Beast? Because we do watch lots of Mr. Beast videos, so I had to support him. Very cold, those like less 50. Yeah, that's too cold for me. 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the summertime. How are things in Poland, Michael? How are things going in Poland today? 48. Oh, okay. So we're 48 here. So Munich is the same latitude as the Southern Gulf Islands. We're 48 degrees latitude here on Salt Spring Island. I will do a video. I do a picture here, Michael. This is for you in Poland. Here's our garden today at 3:30 p.m., just past 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. There you go. There's the garden for you. That's the back garden anyway, the back slope garden. Oh, okay, wow. Flew over Ireland. So it's colder in Poland right now. This is what it's looking like here on Salt Spring Island, Michael. All right. You're level with Moscow. Wow. That's cool. Now Moscow gets cold in the wintertime. So used to watch Mr. Beach is good. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, I did that for you because I know you like palm trees. So, and well, actually, I could go out in the front garden too if I want. Well, I'll just sit here. It is kind of cold out though. It's not that warm. It's 5.5 degrees or something like that Celsius. So below normal here. Are you cooking pizza, Wendy? Hey, what are you doing? What is Wendy doing? I think she's on my computer.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to take my caramels. She's in my man cave. I'm giving them play-by-play. Birthday girl, hey.
No, remember, I'm doing my own thing.
I'm gonna show you. See, this is what I have to put up with every day. This woman, she's in my man cave. You see what it says in my man cave? Keep out. And she's in my man cave snooping around for stuff.
Now you reminded me. Oh yeah, I should get some caramels.
She's taking my caramels.
Oh, yeah.
Those I hide them in my man cave.
No, I was putting something away. Oh my god.
Oh, were you?
Do anything
No, you don't know this. You're part of the live stream now.
Jesus.
Say hi. No, say hi.
Here's a caramel.
Lowest latitude I've been was 26.
For a guy who gets it.
Oh, come here, you. No, that's not for you.
But you reminded me. Oh, caramels. Oh, okay. Caramels. I'm going
Do you plant from palm seed? Do I plant from palm seed?
Did you pick that
Yes, I do. Hey, we got. Hey, that's cool. Is that Russian?
Like, I'm not really here.
You're there. There she is.
You're doing.
There's the birthday girl.
Go
There's the
on.
birthday girl.
Go.
Birthday girl tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy
Vanna.
birthday. Say happy
Stop
birthday to her.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Say happy birthday to
Yeah.
Wendy. It is her birthday. It is her birthday tomorrow. Yep, it is.
Like, I'm sort of doing some stuff.
And I follow you
And
around
you're
with
over
this.
here
This is
doing-
actually Wendy's live stream.
Next one you have to do in your man cave. Close the door.
Hi, Wendy from Michael in Poland.
Hi, Michael. Oh, wow. That's
So,
far away.
I was going to say Wendy's birthday. Well, he's the one that gave us the nice mugs.
Oh, I love those.
Wendy loves
I
the
will
mugs.
have a birthday drink.
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday. Russian here. Yeah, I saw Russia. There's somebody from Russia. In
My
here.
birthday drink, I have a rum and eggnog. Yum.
We don't have that right now.
No, we don't. We don't have eggnog.
Uh-oh. Forgot to take the plastic off. Happy birthday, Wendy from James.
Oh, hi.
James
Thank
is
you.
in England. Or Wales.
Thank you.
James is in Wales.
Thank you.
We got Poland, Wales, South Carolina, Prince George, Oregon. Happy birthday, Wendy from Michael.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I know you gave me a couple of caramels.
Yeah, like you ate the whole bag.
No, you got quite a few of them. Anyway, I can't eat too many
That's
because
the end of them.
I'm going to ruin my dinner for the pizza. Right? So what's the verdict, folks? Are we going to wake up tomorrow with snow here on the ground or not? Salt Spring Island, there's going to be some places. The lowest I've been is Cozumel. Is Cozumel lower than Hawaii? I've been up to Skagway, Alaska 3 times. So what's Skagway, Alaska latitude? What is the latitude of that place? Yeah, I wonder, Dave, what do you think? Do you think we're going to get snow here or not? Some people seem to think we're going to get some snow. I'm to think, nah, we're not going to get any snow here. But if we do, I won't be surprised. And I will shoot a video for you guys. I did upload a video today of the bananas. Still waiting. That's how long it takes. And that's what it says right on the post office door. You know what? The post office is short of staff here. I went to mail some seedlings to somebody yesterday and the post office was actually closed. But it can take anywhere from 1 to 3 months sometimes for seeds to get to Poland. It's slow. Skagway. Skagway is beautiful. What is the latitude of Skagway? So Dave's been there. Okay, so that's as far north as I've been. 59 degrees north. Okay, what's the latitude of Jamaica? I've been to Jamaica. Is it lower than Hawaii? I'm eating caramels. Is Jamaica lower than Hawaii? I think Hawaii is 21. Hawaiian Islands are 21. And I love Hawaii. Perfect climate. Oh, I've been to Florida. Been to Miami. Been to down the Baja. Yeah, what's low in the Caribbean? Oh, 18, okay. So 18 is about, and I've been to Grand Cayman. I've been to Georgetown, Grand Cayman Island. I don't, Michael, sorry. But I mean, there's got to be somebody out there that sells, I mean, there's lots of people actually out there that sell palm seedlings. So you just have to punch in what you're looking for and hopefully they will ship to Europe. That's the key. You got to find somebody that is going to ship to Europe. Because I know postage has gone up. So there's a lot of people maybe not shipping to Europe anymore. It's, even the postage has gone up here too. It's crazy. And just the delays because of everything going on in the world. It's just everything's taking longer to get to places. And that's what they said to me when I ship stuff to Poland. There's less flights going to Poland. So with less flights going to Poland, things take longer to get there. So the seeds I ship might take like minimum 1 month to get to, or the seedlings, right? So at this time of the year now, I'm gonna have to cut back on the seedlings because it's colder in other places and I don't want them to freeze. So I'm going to harvest seeds in another couple weeks. I'm going to harvest some seeds. Sorry, guys, those are chewy. I'm going to harvest some trachycarpus seeds, and I will offer them on eBay. All right? It is expensive. It's a long way to New Zealand. It's just as it's expensive here too. On Salt Spring Island. So expensive. Everything has to be brought here by boat, but New Zealand is even farther away, way farther away. So you got to think. I'm Canadian. Is it a Molson Canadian? I had Salt Spring Ale yesterday. Salt Spring Heather Ale. It was good. So I guess you guys got to work tomorrow. I don't have to work tomorrow. No more work for me. I can go check something. I got to go check the stove. Flip this around. I want to show you the awesome pizzas here. So these are the pizzas Wendy made. Putting on one last blanket. That's what we're having tonight right there. Don't those look good? You feel cold? Well, you should come up here. You'd feel really cold. I mean, I'm glad I can look outside at that. So, but that's the only signs you know that it's Christmas is coming, is that. You got Santa. I work tomorrow, but okay, cool. That's all right. You are young. I'm Brazil, Argentina, beautiful. I know that's a shame that Argentina and those places do have great seedlings, but not cooked. We got to put them in the oven. The oven is heating up, and those are going to go into the oven, and they don't take very long. But you see what you do? You just get yourself a flat wrap, and Wendy makes awesome pizza. So there's mushrooms, salami. There's lots of cheese on there. There's feta. There's peppers. James is getting hungry. And there's ham. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. I think there might be some onion, might be some kale. I think there's kale on there too. So there we go. It's starting to, it's the sun's going down, and it's going to be dark before you know it here on Salt Spring Island. Caramelization. Well, we don't put them in the oven very long. I mean, we just put them in there very short period of time, and then they're cooked. Melt that cheese, cook those are brown mushrooms on there, and they are going to be yummy, very yummy. So I'm putting this out here for your viewing pleasure, so you got something better to look at. You can see the cordy lines in there, little cordy lines, and then there's some bamboo, lots of bamboo over there. That's a variegated fatsia blooming, and then there's below the fatsia is all jasmine vines. It's just a whole mix mash of exotica and more exotica. Okay, so I guess these guys are getting ready to go back in. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to pull the plug on this. I love the emojis, Dave. Good emojis. Good emojis. And let's flip this around. There. Okay, we flip her around. Back to the Mr. Beast shirt. I think every time I live stream, I'll wear a Mr. Beast shirt. Hey, should I do that? I wear a Mr. Beast shirt when I do the live streams. He's actually going to come out with some newer content soon. He's got some great videos, though. I love his stuff. He gives away a lot of stuff to people, a lot of money. Makes people happy. And that's a good thing. He helps people in need, and that's a good thing to do, right? He's a kind-hearted soul. So Wendy got some birthday cards in the mail, and she got some nice birthday cards. I don't know what that is. Looks like a bear with a salmon in it. That's pretty cool. That's one of Wendy's birthday cards. And she got this cool sun right there. And a moon. That was fun to have a birthday, eh? Me, don't you find birthdays come so fast now? I mean, from one year to the next. It's just like they just speed right by. When you're younger, you're wishing for your birthday to get there, and at this age, it's like, man, it's your birthday comes, and it's before you know it, it's there again. It's like it kind of sucks. So, and I really don't do anything special for my birthday. I just sometimes Wendy makes me cake, or sometimes we go to Tofino, I guess, and hang out. More emojis. Those are good emojis. So you must be on your iPhone, right? You have to be on an iPhone to do those emojis because I'm not seeing emojis here on this iPad. This is Wendy's iPad. I see no emojis. It's bizarre. There should be emojis for me to play with on this thing, but there's not. Nothing. Really strange. There is on my computer, like when I comment after you guys comment, I can leave emojis if I want to. But on this, for some weird reason, no emojis. So anyway, tomorrow's Monday, and I think I'm going to go to town and grab something for Wendy. I don't know what, but maybe chocolates or something. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Good for you, Dave. And now, most of the time I work on my birthday, but next year when it's my birthday, March 29th, I don't have to work. I can just get up in the morning and say, what am I going to do? I'm going to do something. Oh, you're on your computer. Okay, cool. So you're on a laptop. I'm guessing you're on a laptop. Well, so what time do you start work tomorrow, Dave? Do you start work early? How is it's good, Mike. I like it. It's awesome. So, um, when did I stop work? October 20. Was it October 26th or something like that? I think it was somewhere around there. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. It is really nice not to have to work. I can do anything I want now. I can get up and just hang out in the garden. I can hang out in the garden all day. I can go talk on my radios. I can do live streams. Oh, 10 a.m. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you don't even have to get up early. And you work till 5:30, right? I'm guessing. And how far is it where you work from your house, Dave? Is it a long drive? Where I work, it was 10-minute drive. That's about it. Not that far. Finish at 6:30. Okay, cool. Right on. So you put in a good old day, a good old day, a good hard day of work. 10, and you get probably an hour for lunch, right? Just a minute. You get an hour for lunch, you get 2 breaks and a half hour for lunch. I had 1 break and a half hour for lunch. My break was at 10 till 10:15. And then yeah, like I say, just a lunch break at 12 o'clock. If I was really busy, sometimes I would not take my breaks. I just work right through. 7 minute drive. Okay, so even closer. Oh man, that's awesome. Lucky you. It's nice when you live close to work. And you know what? Most of the time you're probably working inside too, right? So even when it's cold, it's all good to go. Half hour lunch, yeah. Like me. So you don't work outside much, right? It's mostly inside, like in a warehouse kind of like thing. I'm guessing. I was working outside, so that's what I don't miss about the wintertime. I honestly do not have any aches and pains now. I had so many aches and pains. My elbows, like I'd get tennis elbow, and my back would be sore. Oh, cool. That's awesome. We're at 1 a.m. I'm at work. Oh, you're at work, Michael. 1 a.m. Wow. 1 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so you guys are about 9 hours ahead of us. Michael, you're about 9 hours ahead of us then. Okay. So it's probably close to 4 p.m. here. Yeah, I like to work out. You know what? I don't mind working outside when it's not raining out at this time of the year. Because when I'm working in the rain at this time of the year, it's just too cold for me. It's just that's what I find as I get older. When I was younger, I could handle it more. But I find as I get older, it's just like, the ache, the muscles and stuff. I want the warmth now. So now I got the fire going in here. I'll wake up tomorrow morning. I'll have a cup of tea. And if I feel like going outside right away, I will. I went outside first thing this morning and I was out playing around in the garden doing a few things. I planted a nice fern in the garden today. And then Wendy and I went for a hike this morning. We went for a nice long hike down to the Burgoyne. I'll upload a video on Banana JSSI after you can see the frost down there. Man, there was a lot of frost. I might put it on my other channel. So anyway, I should roll because I got to go. What I have to do is put the pizzas in the oven because the ovens are up to snuff when I work outside. Yeah, I rather work outside without moody people too. And that's the thing with my job when I worked at the parks. I got to deal with a lot of people in the park, which were really nice people. I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. And rarely I worked inside. Only in the wintertime, there would be on occasion we'd have to restore benches and things like that. But mostly my job is outside year round, gardening and doing things in the forest. 6 hours at 7 a.m. Wow. And then you sleep in the day. Okay, so you work night shift. Michael works night shift. Wow. Well, good for you. Sounds like a good job. You know what? Any job is a good job. I've been working for over 40 years, so it was my time to pack it in. You know what I mean? I've been working since I was 14 years old. No, 13 years old. 13. I went to school, but I also worked after school and weekends. So, like I say, I've been working a long time, so I figured, you know what, this is a good time for me to retire. And Wendy did push me into doing it, which is I'm grateful for. I like my afternoon. Oh, so you do night shift too? Wow. I've never done night shift. There's been some times in parks where I had to go there at 4 in the morning. Was it 4 or 3:30 in the morning to open up the gate to let some people in to do something to the sports fields? You don't like the day shift anymore. Time for you to retire, Dave. Time for you to retire. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're still young. I'm 57. I'm getting older, so it's my turn. It's my time to retire. I'm done. I do. No, I do. Oh, you do afternoon shift. Okay, so you're done at 6:30. Well, that's not bad. I mean, 6:30. At my last job, I used to work before Parks was 5:30. I worked 9 to 5:30, and you know, you just get used to it. But I worked every Saturday. I worked every Saturday there, which kind of sucked. I did that for about 10 years. So I got Fridays and Sundays off, and it's just like it was a bummer. Your afternoon, yeah, afternoon shift. Afternoon shift is all right. That'd be all right. At least you get to sleep in a little bit if you need to. I mean, you can get up at 10 o'clock. Start work at 10 o'clock. So, I mean, you could roll out of bed at 8:30 if you wanted to, or even later. I mean, you're only 7 minutes away from work. I don't do night shift. Oh, you don't do night shift? Yeah. I'd be tough for me to do night shift. I don't think I could do it, man. I'd be like, I can't stay up that late anymore. I get too tired. Maybe when I was younger, but at this age, nah, I'd rather go to bed early. Wendy and I are usually in bed at 9 or 10 o'clock now. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to roll. I'm going to go put those pizzas in the oven. Oh, you're there. Cool. So, yeah, no frost here yet, Palm Nation, but lots of frost down in the South End Valley today. I posted some pictures on my Facebook. Well, I like afternoon. You love afternoon. Oh, you love afternoon shift. Cool. Yeah, so, yeah, it was pretty frozen 30 minutes ago. You had a tornado, and you got a video of it? Or were you down in the tornado cellar, down in the place to hide under the house? I'm sure every place there has one of those cellars where you can hide. Oh, you have video of it. Oh, cool. That's crazy. I get to see that. A video of a tornado. I like watching stuff like that. I'd certainly wouldn't want to be in a tornado though. That's kind of scary. Even the windstorm we had here too was kind of freaky there. That was just about 3 years ago. It was absolutely insane. That the storm we had. It was like hurricane force winds. So I'm going to pack this one in shortly, this live stream, because I've been live streaming for over an hour. And I wasn't planning on live streaming this long. I was going for maybe 10 minutes. And then one thing led to another. And then you guys showed up, which is a good thing. I like when you guys show up. And that's what makes the live stream go longer. So I better go put those pizzas in the oven so Wendy and I can eat and relax. Oh, you zoomed into it. Well, I don't think I'd want to be that close to it. Honestly, I think I would use my zoom lens too. I don't think I'd want to get anywhere near a tornado. And you see some of these storm chasers that go into the overpasses on the roads, and the thing kind of just goes right past them over top. It's like, 1988. Wow, that's a long time. 1988. 1988, I was living in South Langley, and I was a mushroom farmer. I worked as a mushroom farmer in Langley. And you know what? I enjoyed that job too. A very hard, dirty job. I did that for over 15 years. And a lot of times I would work late. I'd work till like 9 o'clock at night. Oh, yikes. Just getting started. That sucks. Well, be careful down there. And that's one way to shred up the banana leaves. A tornado will shred the crap out of banana leaves for sure. And anyway, I did upload a video of Hal's bananas today. They're looking really good. There's been, like I say, no frost up at this end of the island. But on the south end in the valleys, that was heavy frost that I saw today. And frozen puddles. And there was some snow up on the tops of the mountains down there. But you got to remember, that's where I was about 16 miles south of where I live here. So it was quite a ways away. And there's a lot that can happen in 16 miles on Salt Spring Island because it goes like this. The whole island goes like this. There's just hills and mountains all over the place. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see it. That'll be awesome. I'm sure it made a lot of noise. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe you weren't close enough for it to hear the noise from it. Because I know they're quite loud. I think tornadoes kind of sound like a big vacuum, don't they? Or maybe a blender, right? And afternoon shifts are awesome. And you're only 5 days a week too, right? You get weekends off, which is good. You don't work Saturdays and Sundays. So you got a good gig. Banana Joe, what's the max temperature mimosa tree has endured? Endured where? Like, so here or somewhere else? Because I know here the max temperature it would have endured would have been, about around 109 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. But you know what? They probably can take more than that because I think they can grow them up in the Okanagan. So, like up in Lytton and stuff. So maybe 120. No, Monday to Friday. Cool. Not weekend. See, that's a good gig. And that's the way I like with working with parks. I only worked Monday to Friday. It was awesome. Partners. Yeah, somewhere else. Yeah, somewhere else. I think, well, it'd have to be in Lytton. I'm sure there's mimosa in Lytton. And probably I'm going to say about 121 cold temps. Oh, cold temps. They're quite cold hardy. I think they're hardy down to at least 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I bet you. I bet you minus 18 degrees Celsius, Albizia julibrizin can handle. They're extremely cold hardy. The hardy silk tree, it's Albizia julibrizin or mimosa, and way more cold hardy than true acacia. And we do grow true acacia here. Acacia melanoxylon is not as hardy. So yeah, Albizia, the mimosa tree, they naturalize in the southern states and they can take a lot of cold, they can take a lot of heat, and they can take a lot of humidity. And yes, there are big ones on Salt Spring Island. Some of the biggest ones on Salt Spring I grew from seed many years ago. I still love Lytton. Yeah, well, hopefully they'll fix things up and then you can get back there again and hang out by the river and do what you love to do best, is chill in Canada's hotspot, Lytton. Canada's hotspot, 121 point, what was it, 121.1 degrees Fahrenheit this past summer. It was 121.1 or 121.9. It was something like that. It's hotter than Vegas has ever been. It was up in Lytton. It's this weird little microclimate. Umbrella thorn acacia. Is that like a umbrella thorn acacia? Is that like a koa tree? You know it. Yeah, it was hot up in Lytton, man. It is always Canada's hotspot, even hotter than Osoyoos and Oliver, right? Wendy's aunt lives in Oliver by the lake. And yeah, it gets hot there too. 49 degrees, yeah. 49.6, I think it was. I read an article that they can do. Oh, really? Well, there you go. So you know more than I do then about them. Minus 31. That is pretty cold. Minus 31. It wouldn't surprise me. They're hardy trees. Yeah, I don't grow them here. 49.6. Yeah, I was right. 49.6. I don't grow them here. They take up too much room. You know what I mean? I had some smaller ones in the garden, but I've grown a lot of them from seed, but they'll just take up too much room and shade out our palm trees. Oh, yeah, so it's not real acacia then, right? It's not an acacia. It's not a wattle. Facilia. So we know, yeah, albizia trees can take a lot of heat and they can take a lot of cold too, which is a good tree to have. They're beautiful trees. That's why so hot and dry in Lytton, man. Just so hot and dry. Anyway, I should roll out of here and I got to get those pizzas in there. And maybe later on I'll do a live stream on my channel. All right, I'll be up on Banana JSSI and we can chit chat about things if you want. Travel, weather, food, palms, exotic gardens, Lytton. Honestly, think. Yeah, it's weird because I don't know that one. Camel, I don't know that plant. Thanks, Partners in Palm. That's cool. That's a cool name. Partners in Palm. I'm liking that name. That is a really good name. So, do you have YouTube videos on there, Partners in Palm? I'll check out your channel. Okay, time to go to. Take care, White with Dreamy Eyes, Partners in Palm, Camel, Palm Nation, Space Banjo, Caleb, Michael. Who else am I missing in there? Am I missing anybody else in there? I think I've got, oh, there's that Bob dude too. Bye, Camel. Bye, everybody else in there. We will see you next live stream. I'll try to get one in tonight on Banana JSSI. See if we can talk. if I'll upload a video first. I think I'm going to upload a video really soon of the frost down on the south end. Okay. So anyway, check out the video of Hal's bananas today, and you can see what they're looking like. Bye, Camel. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for joining in on Wendy's channel. This is not my channel. This is Wendy's channel. And also check out the History channel. If you can watch the rerun on Friday, December 3rd, Wendy's video aired on the History channel. The Bigfoot video she shot in August 2013. They actually used her video on the History channel. A&E, Arts and Entertainment History channel used it. It was at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm trying to find it on YouTube. Somebody sent me a private message and said they actually watched it. I can't watch it. Wendy and I can't watch it. We don't have History channel. So, all right, guys, take care. And oh yeah, the name of the show is called The Proof is Out There. That's the name of the show on the History channel. The Proof is Out There. All right, cheers, and like and subscribe for more videos here. And also check out this guy's channel too. He's got a good channel. I like his stuff. It's awesome. That guy's a fun YouTuber right there. All right, cheers. Thanks for joining in.